I'm worried about Sister Wives Season 19. The Brown family is broken. Sister Wives Season 19 is rapidly approaching, and while many are happy to see the show coming back, I'm worried about how broken the Brown family has become in recent months, and how it'll be portrayed on the series. With Cody Brown and his wife, Robin Brown, currently the only couple in the once polygamous Brown family, things have changed during the run of the series. When Sister Wives began in 2010, the series revolved around the marriages of Cody and Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, the original wives of the series. Though Cody was happy, he wasn't fulfilled. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Throughout the course of Sister Wives, Cody has brought Robin into the family as his only legal wife, divorcing Mary in the process. The family has nearly 20 combined children, and the relationships between Cody and his wives, kids, and the public have changed tremendously over the years. With Cody and Robin having the only remaining marriage in the family, the series has had a drastic shift over the last 2 seasons specifically, and viewers have been more interested in the Brown family than ever. With Sister Wives Season 19 coming soon, I'm concerned about what's going to happen next. Sister Wives Season 18 saw Cody left with just Robin. His other wives left him behind. During Sister Wives Season 18, Cody was left by his first 2 wives, Mary and Janelle. Sister Wives Season 17 saw Christine choose to divorce Cody and leave the greater family behind when she moved from Arizona to Utah, where many of her kids were located. Though Christine had left of her own volition, Janelle and Mary's departures were more shocking to Sister Wives viewers. Janelle, who had always been incredibly loyal to the marriage and family, struggled in her marriage to Cody after the pair had one of the worst arguments in their relationship and didn't speak for months. While Janelle and Cody were at odds for months and found themselves unclear on what they wanted out of their relationship moving forward, Mary and Cody's demise was a much slower burn. The couple had been struggling in their relationship for a number of years, and though Cody was clearly disinterested in finding a way to fix their marriage, Mary was holding on with everything she had in hopes they'd find a way back together. When Cody finally pushed Mary too far, the couple ended up splitting up formally in front of Robin, who was destroyed by the family dividing. The Browns don't communicate, which will isolate their stories on the show. They won't be featured in stories together. While the Browns has spoken extensively about the fact that they're keeping some semblance of their family in order for the kids, Christine, Janelle, and Mary all live in different places, while Cody and Robin still reside in Arizona. Though there are still some younger children in the mix, the majority of Cody's children with his wives are older, leading lives of their own. While some have relationships with Cody, others choose not to interact with their father or Robin. Things have been terse throughout the family as the kids have grown up and made their own decisions on things. With the majority of the family spread out and living their own lives independently of one another, the series has taken a turn and found that isolating the cast members to their own stories is the easiest way to keep things moving. Though the show has been able to continue while compartmentalizing the stories of each cast member, I think it'll be tough to keep this up through multiple seasons, when the family's stories don't have much common ground anymore because they don't have much communication between them. I believe the show itself will suffer from the lack of connection. The Brown family has been filming while dealing with tragedy. Things have been tough on them. While things have been more isolated in the Brown family over the last few years, they've been dealing with something bigger than the issues they've faced together in the last couple months. Sadly, Janelle's son Garrison Brown passed away in mid-2024, marking the first of the Brown kids to lose their lives. Garrison, who was in his early 20s at the time of his death, was one of the 6 kids Janelle and Cody shared. Though his passing is something that will surely be treated with care on Sister Wives, the fallout from the tragedy will be difficult to watch. After Garrison's death, there were talks about whether picking the cameras back up so soon was the right call. Janelle has shared that though they won't be covering the lead-up to Garrison's death and will be keeping the surrounding information private, Sister Wives will be covering the aftermath to help the family heal. I'm nervous about the idea of the Sister Wives cameras documenting the family in such a tough time, as it's clear that some things are tougher to show on camera. I'm concerned that Garrison's death could be too difficult for the family to relive on the show. I'm worried Sister Wives Season 19 picked up the cameras too soon. The show has followed the aftermath of tragedy. While Garrison's passing is something that has likely made most of the Brown family look at the relationships they share with one another and reflect on what they want moving forward, it's possible that sharing something so personal on the show could be harmful. In the past, sharing sensitive information has been tough for the family, and though they typically feel like it's the right call to do so, it's possible there are some regrets about what they shared in the past. While I'm hopeful that documenting the turmoil after Garrison's death was the right call, I'm worried about it. As Janelle, Cody, and the rest of the family work through their grief surrounding Garrison and the tragedy that happened to him, it may be easier for the Brown family to move forward privately, rather than airing things out publicly. Though they've been sharing their lives with the public since 2010, this feels like a much larger piece of themselves that may not benefit from being so outward. Though the family has already chosen to proceed, I'm worried about the impact it'll have on them after Sister Wives Season 19 hits the air. I hope their strength will carry them through. Sister Wives star exposes Cody Brown for snubbing her, and the fan reactions are brutal. Sister Wives star Mykelti Brown claimed Cody Brown forgot to call her on her birthday. The polygamous patriarch once had 4 wives and 18 children. He had various responsibilities and tried his best to fulfill every paternal obligation. Unfortunately, things have changed over the last 4 years. Cody's breakups with his first 3 wives led him to become distant from everyone else except his 4th wife, Robin Brown. He stopped paying attention to his extended family members and his older kids. Cody became more narcissistic, which became evident in his on-screen actions. Sister Wives star Cody Brown allegedly forgot about Mykelti's birthday this year. Reddit user at Sabapop778 spilled tea on Cody's daughter Mykelti. According to the user, Mykelti posted a video explaining that her birthday falls on June 9, and she used to always hear from Cody on that day until the past few years. Apparently, Cody once again missed Mykelti's birthday this year. The user added, she puts in 3x the effort with Cody and Robin compared to what they give, and doesn't even get a phone call on her birthday. Other Redditors sympathize with Mykelti. One person even mentioned that Cody hasn't seemed to learn from his past mistakes, including the loss of his son. Will Cody Brown ever reconcile with his kids? Cody's reconnection with his children might take some time. Cody ended his relationships with his ex-wives a few years ago. He isn't on good terms with them, which stops him from maintaining a strong connection with all of his children. While he could potentially reconcile with his kids in the future, it's uncertain if he will. Cody is currently focused on his new monogamous life with Robin and is dealing with the aftermath of his 3 divorces. He may attempt to rebuild relationships with his older children in the future, but only time will tell. Hopefully it won't be too late for him by then. While Mykelti's concerns are valid, they also sound somewhat immature. Cody is a 55-year-old grandfather with numerous responsibilities. He is older and may not be able to remember everyone's birthdays. Mykelti must realize that it's not worth criticizing her dad for forgetting her birthday. She needs to mature and recognize that her father can't constantly be chasing after his 17 children. Perhaps the children should make an effort to maintain a connection with Cody by reaching out to him occasionally without expecting anything in return. Still, Mykelti has every right to express her feelings online and call out Cody. She is one of the children who want to reconnect with their father. However, Cody seems to no longer care about his adult children, which must be disheartening for her. The criticism against Cody over his behavior is justified. Cody is self-centered, and it's appalling how distant he is from his children. It appears that the polygamous patriarch is only focused on Robin and their children, while he's abandoned the rest of his family.